Hollywood's bright lights aren't for everyone. Some stars choose to leave fame behind and live normal lives. Here are the top 10 celebrities who traded the red carpet for everyday routines, choosing peace and privacy over the spotlight. Discover who these stars are in our list of those who disappeared from Hollywood. 10. Jennifer Stone. Jennifer Stone, famed for her role as Harper Finkel on Wizards of Waverly Place, has transitioned from screen star to real-life hero. After pursuing nursing studies, she courageously served on the pandemic frontlines, graduating with honors from Glendale Community College and Azusa Pacific University. Stone's decision to leave Hollywood was influenced by her 2013 diagnosis of latent autoimmune diabetes. Throughout the crisis, she shared her hospital experiences online. Recently, she and co-star David DeLuise launched Wizards of Waverly Pod, rekindling fan nostalgia with insider tales. Admirers await news of her potential return to the show's reboot, hoping to see more of Harper Finkel's iconic style and Stone's continued impact on and off-screen. 9. Angus T. Jones. Angus T. Jones, known for his role as Jake Harper on 2.5 Men, made headlines when he abruptly left Hollywood. At the height of the show's success, he was earning a reported $200,000 to $300,000 per episode. However, in 2012, Jones shocked fans with a YouTube video urging people to stop watching, citing his newfound Christian beliefs and discomfort with the show's content. His statements created controversy, though he later clarified his remarks, expressing gratitude to his colleagues. Since then, Jones has made occasional returns to acting but hasn't pursued major roles. He spent time at the University of Colorado after leaving Hollywood, signaling a shift away from his former celebrity life. Jones' journey reflects a deliberate move towards a more private and introspective path outside the spotlight. 8. Cody Simpson. Cody Simpson recently shocked the internet when we found out he went from teenage musical heartthrob to a competitive swimmer competing for a spot in the upcoming Olympics. Remember that little kid that sang like Pretty Brown Eyes or Lottery? Yeah, he was almost an Olympic athlete. I do hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Simpson did not qualify for the Olympics this year, but still made an impressive effort. Training to possibly be in the Olympics is definitely not as normal life as some of the other people on this list, but until now, Cody Simpson had stayed relatively out of the spotlight, and this career trajectory is just so iconic. I had to include him on the list. 7. Hayden Christensen. Hayden Christensen, renowned as Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars, made a dramatic shift to farming, a move as iconic as it was unexpected. Beyond his Star Wars fame, Christensen delved into agriculture, revealing his passion in a 2008 interview with the Toronto Star. He expressed a keen interest in learning about farming, aspiring to create a fully operational farm with livestock, crops, and even a lavender field. Over the years, he realized his dream by acquiring a farm and diligently developing it into a thriving agricultural venture. Despite returning to reprise his role as Anakin, Christensen's commitment to farming remains a defining aspect of his life, showcasing one of Hollywood's most memorable career transformations. 6. Bridget Fonda. Bridget Fonda, known for her roles in iconic films and her Hollywood lineage, stepped away from the spotlight in the early 2000s. Her departure followed a car accident on a rainy highway, though she fortunately escaped with non-life-threatening injuries. Beyond the accident, Fonda also chose to retire to focus on starting a family, a decision that brought her happiness. She married Danny Elfman in 2003, and they have built a life together since. Despite her talent and connections in the industry, Fonda has remained out of Hollywood's glare. When asked about a potential return, she simply expressed contentment with civilian life. Her notable films like The Godfather Part II and Single White Female continue to be cherished by fans, highlighting her. 5. Phoebe Cates. Phoebe Cates, a prominent actress in the early 80s with roles in Gremlins and Fast Times at Ridgemont High, chose a quieter life after marrying actor Kevin Kline in 1989. Focusing on raising their 2 children, she decided to pause her acting career indefinitely. Instead of returning to Hollywood, Cates ventured into a new chapter by opening Blue Tree, a boutique in New York City, in 2005. The store offers a curated selection of clothing, jewelry, and eclectic items, reflecting her vision of a modern general store with surprises at every turn. Blue Tree continues to thrive with an active online presence, showcasing Cates' entrepreneurial spirit and commitment to providing unique shopping experiences. 4. Teddy Dunn. Teddy Dunn is an actor turned lawyer. Dunn's acting career featured TV shows like Veronica Mars, in which she played Duncan Kane, as well as some guest appearances on Gilmore Girls and Grey's Anatomy. So some pretty big shows on his resume. But Hollywood was not where he stayed. Instead, Dunn ended up working in law. His impressive law career features past jobs working as a law clerk to New Jersey Federal District Judge William J. Martini, as well as being a litigation associate at the Office of the Attorney General of Massachusetts and a legal intern for the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia. Pretty different from the set of Gilmore Girls, I would imagine. Currently, Dunn is working as an assistant United States attorney at the District of Columbia United States Attorney's Office. If they ever do a remake of Legally Blind, I want Teddy as Elwoods, and just nobody says anything other than like the stresses that must come with being a legal professional, then living a quiet life. He was married in 2017 and had a son in 2019. 3. Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis, beloved for his roles in 80s hits like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Ghostbusters, and Little Shop of Horrors, captured hearts with his comedic talent. Despite his rising stardom, personal tragedy struck when his wife Anne passed away, leaving Moranis to raise their 2 children. In 2015, he explained his departure from Hollywood to The Hollywood Reporter, describing it as a break that extended longer due to life's changes and priorities. Moranis found fulfillment in raising his kids and embraced voice acting, notably voicing a moose in Disney's Brother Bear. Reflecting on his Hollywood exit, Moranis expressed contentment with his life choices, stating, "I have absolutely no regrets. My life is wonderful." His decision underscores his dedication to family and personal happiness over fame. 2. Brenda Song and Macaulay Culkin. Brenda Song and Macaulay Culkin, once prominent child stars, Culkin as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone and its sequel, and Song as London Tipton in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, have shifted away from the spotlight, focusing on family life. While Song continues to act in various media, Culkin occasionally revisits his iconic role for advertisements and now leads Bunny Ears, a satirical website and podcast. Balancing parenting with occasional acting ventures, Culkin recently appeared in American Horror Story, double feature, maintaining a cultural presence while embracing a more private lifestyle with his family. 1. Sean Connery. Sean Connery, best known for his portrayal of James Bond, had a career that spanned several decades and included roles in films such as The Untouchables, for which he won an Academy Award, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Despite his success, Connery became disillusioned with the film industry. In 2006, he announced his retirement from acting, citing frustration with the industry and a desire to enjoy a peaceful retirement. Connery spent his later years in the Bahamas, focusing on his hobbies and personal interests until his passing in 2020. These 10 celebrities chose to leave Hollywood for a more private, fulfilling life, prioritizing personal well-being and family over fame. Their stories remind us of the importance of balance and happiness beyond the spotlight. Share your thoughts in the comments, and for more celebrity updates, check out our other videos. Stay awesome!